Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the solutions of Rashtriya Military School 2022 Class 9 Social Science. Let's move on to the first question of the paper. That is your 71th in the paper. That is your first question is, which among of the following exercise the most profound influence in the framing of Indian Constitution? First option is British Constitution, B option is US Constitution, C is Irish Constitution, and D option is the Government of India Act 1935. So its answer is the Government of India Act 1935. Okay, it's the most influenced, which influenced the Indian Constitution. Okay, next is Edward Lutyens and Dash designed the New Delhi and its building. As the New Delhi is considered to be Lutyens' Delhi because of the two famous architects, Edward Lutyens and your Herbert Baker. Okay, so C option is the correct answer for this question. Let's move on to the next question. What is the right to equality? First option is fundamental right. B is the judicial decision. C is the directive principle of state policy, and D is the marginalization. So first option, the fundamental right, okay, from Article 14 to 18. Okay, that is the correct answer for this question. Let's move on to the next question. The Battle of Tarin, now 9180 was fought between the Muhammad Ghori and Dash. First option is Rana Sanga, B is Rana Pratap, C is Prithviraj Chauhan, and D is Rana Harmitra. Okay, so for C option, that is your Prithviraj Chauhan. Battle of Tarin is the correct answer for this question. Okay, let's move on to the next one. 75th. The rows of trees planted in the coastal regions to check the wind movement is mulching, terrace farming, intercropping, and shelter beds. Okay. The question has the answer, correct answer is shelter beds. These are considered to be shelter beds as they check the wind movement. Next question. Let's move on to the next one. That is your, which country is known as the sugar bowl of the world? Okay. Cuba, Brazil, India, and USA. Okay, the sugar bowl of world is considered to be Cuba. And if we are talking about the sugar bowl of India, then the state UP is considered. Uttar Pradesh is considered to be sugar bowl of India. Okay, let's move on to the next one. 77. All adult citizens of a country have a right to vote. This is known as fundamental right, marginalization, universal adult franchise, and directive principle. Okay, so correct option for this question, okay, that is universal adult franchise, which actually defines the right to vote from 18 years. 18 year above jo hai, that considered to be adult in our country. Okay, that's why this term is universal adult franchise. Important question hai. Let's move on to the 78th question. That is what is known as the golden fiber. Okay, as a picture shown here. The first option is jute, maize, wheat, and millet. Okay, and golden fiber ki baat ho rahi hai, then the fiber should be jute. Okay, let's move on to the next one. 79. Hopefully, aapko samajh aa raha hai, sir. Okay. Who wrote the Vande Mataram? The basic and the very, very important question. Okay, Rabindranath Tagore, Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, Sarat Chandra Chattopadhyay, and one of these. Even this was also asked in your Sainik school examination that was held in January. Okay, that is the Bankim Chandra Chatterjee is the correct answer for this question. Let's move on to the next one. The battlefield of Pelasi. Okay, that is situated at Punjab, Haryana, West Bengal, and Rajasthan. Okay, here the picture in the graph shows the Pelasi is Calcutta. Okay, is in West Bengal. Okay, so correct option kya tha beta uska? West Bengal. Okay, let's move on to the 81st question. Okay. That is, in the reference to the Maratha administration, Peshwas refers to Peshwas, Marathas, Prime Minister, Revenue, Home Minister, and Foreign Minister. Okay, they are considered to be Finance Minister. Okay, or यहाँ पर Revenue Minister भी कह सकते हैं. Correct answer should be Revenue Minister. Okay, okay. Next question is 82th question. 82. Which one of the following offices is held during the pledges of the President of India? Okay. Vice President, Governor of India, Chief Justice of India, and Chairman of UPSC. ठीक है, UPSC is Union Public Service Commission. ठीक है, जिनको हम डिटेल में हम कर चुके हैं सारी चीजों को. Its option, its correct answer is Governor of the State. Okay, because Governor of the State, Attorney General of India, and your council ministers and prime ministers were actually enjoy the pleasures of duration. ठीक है, of president. ठीक है, चलिए. Next is 83rd question. That is, the Great Bath has been discovered in. ठीक है, A option is Mohenjo-daro, ठीक है. B option Lothal, C is Harappa, and D is Kalimpong. ठीक है, यहाँ पर ऑप्शन थोड़े इधर उधर हो गए हैं. ठीक है, so option A Mohenjo-daro is the correct option. ठीक है, समझ आ गया आप लोगों को? ठीक है, let's move on to the next question. ठीक है, who is the chairman of Rajya Sabha? ठीक है, very important question है, and starting से initially मुझे पता था ये question आएगा ही आएगा. ठीक है, first option is Prime Minister of India, Vice President of India, President of India, and none of these. So option B is the correct, Vice President of India. 84th हो गया. ठीक है, let's move on to the 85. ठीक है, that is, who is the constitutional head of the state government? Okay, the very important one again. If we are talking about the constitutional head, then the governor. If we are talking about the legislative head, then the chief minister. ठीक है, so इस question का answer क्या हुआ? Because we are talking about the constitutional head, then the governor of the state is the correct answer. Okay, let's move on to the 86th question. The president of India can be removed from his office by Prime Minister, Chief Justice of India, Lok Sabha, and the Parliament. Which one is the correct? This process of removing Parliament from his post is considered to be impeachment process, impeachment of the president. And so correct answer for this question is Parliament. Chill. Next, we have to move on to the next question. The layer of the atmosphere which provides the ideal condition for flying of jet aeroplane is troposphere, ionosphere, stratosphere, and exosphere. ठीक है, यहाँ पर आपको पिक्चर भी दिखाई हुई है, which is the correct answer. ठीक है, that is your stratosphere. ठीक है, next is 87th हो गया. 88th. The meaning of word bantai during the medieval period was religion takes no, system of calculating revenue is the correct answer. ठीक है, so B option is the correct answer. Next is 88th 9th. The presidential government operates on the principle of division of powers between center and state, centralization of powers, balance of power, and separation of powers. Separation of powers between executive and legislative. Okay, this is the correct answer for this question. So option D is the correct one. Okay. So our next question is 90. And here is the question. Which one of the following is not a coal variety? Bituminous, peat, and lignite, and dolomite. Okay, dolomite, as the name suggests, it is a rock. Okay, so correct option is D option. Okay. Next one is, which of the following continent is Tanzania situated? Okay, here is a continent, especially आप ये देख सकते हो आप लोग picture के अंदर, ठीक है, which is the continent, that is your Africa. So no need to go. So correct answer is Africa is the correct answer. ठीक है. So next question is 92. ठीक है. The finance bill of India. Finance bill of Indian government is presented in upper house, legislative council, lower house, and legislative assembly. Okay, so lower house or Lok Sabha is the correct answer for this question. Okay, let's move on to the next question. That is your, who published a history of British India? Who published the history of British India? Okay, William Hawkins, James Mill, Warren Hastings, James Renner. Okay, so correct answer क्या होगा बेटा इसका 93 क्वेश्चन का? That is your James Mill. Okay. Next question. Which one of the following? Which one of the Chola kings conquered Ceylon? Aditya, Rajadhiraj, Rajendra, Itsing. Rajadhiraj. Next question is 95th. Which is the largest continent? Which continent is the largest producer of iron? That is your second. Asia, Europe, North America, and Australia. Answer क्या होगा बता आपका? Europe. ठीक है. Next is cultivation of grapes. Sorry, is called as sericulture, viticulture, floriculture, and horticulture. So correct answer क्या होगा बेटा? Viticulture is the correct answer. Next is as per the UN criteria, a city qualifies as a mega city when its population is a minimum of 5 million, 15 million, 10 million, and 12 million. Okay, so correct option is 10 million. 98th. Which British commander was defeated by Santals in 1855? Captain Nick Overley, Lieutenant Baston, Major Burgow, and Colonel White. Okay, so Major Burgow is the correct answer for this question. Let's move on to the 99. During the winter, northwestern part of India gets the rainfall from thunderstorm, retreating monsoon, western disturbance, and tropical cyclones. So answer is western disturbance. Okay. And next question, last question, which planet is known as Earth twins? Is Venus, Mars, Uranus, and Neptune? Answer is Venus. Okay, so this is the solution for RMS School 2020. Okay, thank you.
पूरा वीडियो देखने के लिए और लेटेस्ट एग्जाम अपडेट्स जानने के लिए डाउनलोड करें कैरियर डिफेंस स्कूल का एंड्रॉयड ऐप।